Another big week with a big game coming up, and on the road this time.
Yeah, we are going right from one to another, and this being a travel, another challenge for us.
Are you is Berkey making the trip?
We haven't made that decision final, but we're trying to just evaluate, what's best for him, and with any of our new guys, especially the guys that are coming in, the goal is never to bring them in and play them in the CITY2, for the sake of wins. It's more about trying to bring them in, integrate them into how we do things, get them enough appropriate game time based on what they need. So we're evaluating all of that as we're going forward.
Are Klaus and Pedro close to getting in?
Both of them, I think, need a little bit more time. We've thought about, Jared and Bradley and myself. We've intentionally tried to say these guys that come in, we need to give them a little bit of a preseason. We need to make sure they're physically up to speed before we put them into games. And so we think we probably need to give both those guys more time.
Coach, how much of a superstition guy are you? Like you're on this tear. You're wearing the same socks or what?
Yeah, I haven't washed my underwear for a while, I'll tell you that.
Well, we'll clip that part.
No, but I think any coach is superstitious, and when you get in a good run of form, you want to try to be as consistent in your process. So, there's a little.
But in reality, what do you feel as though is giving you this run? What's the fuel that's giving your team this run?
I just think it's simple. This is what we expect, and we come out and we every single day try to prepare to the best of our ability. We talk about what we want to be, where we currently are. And we always look to grow. So when we feel like we have some good games or we get results, that doesn't mean we did everything right, and we want to try to get better. So we reflect on it, and those areas that we think we can improve on, we look to do.
You break the season up? Is this now like the last segment of the season for you?
Yes, we've just kind of divided them up into thirds, and after the first third, we were feeling good about where we were. After the second third, we really had a good run during those 8 games, and now we have 8 games to go, and we have a lot of road games out of that. 6 of our last 8 are on the road, so that alone gives us the incentive to, can we continue to be good on the road, and can we finish this last 8 games of the season in really good form.
In your career, have you ever had this kind of stretch where you have 7 road games in a row?
Yeah, when I was at Philly and we started with the first, I forget how many games we were on the road. We were building the stadium. So, yeah, this is, through the, probably coached too many seasons, but yeah, I've had it. It's not easy. But the good thing is right now, we've been a team that kind of has embraced going on the road. We've embraced a lot of things, but sometimes there's challenges of what we have to do here at home. And so we've utilized being on the road as a time where we're coming together in all the right ways, we're having the right kind of conversations, and our preparation has been good, so hopefully that continues.
Where do you think is Akil Watts' best position?
I know where he thinks his best position is.
What does he think is his best?
He thinks his best position is as a midfielder, holding midfielder. I've coached him, since he was 15 years old, and I've said it to him many times that I think he can be an outside back in the MLS, and he's proven that. So we've played him all across the back. We've played him in the midfield a lot. Wherever we put him, he's done really well, and he's continued to get better as the season's gone on. So I'm just happy for him that he, sometimes being versatile like that means you're never nailing down one spot. But I'm happy that wherever we put him, he's been successsul.
Where have you used him the most?
This year as a holding midfielder.
Holding midfielder,
yeah.
So 6?
Yep.
So before, though, weren't you the guy that moved him initially to the back?
Yeah, I'm the bad guy. I'm the bad guy that moved him from midfield to outside back. But just to give myself a little credit, he made a World Cup team, and he made a we went to the quarterfinals of that World Cup, and he started at right back in that quarterfinal game in the World Cup. So
Yeah.
I think he's probably had some good experiences.
Yeah, and Mallorca apparently liked what they saw of him as a right back. So.
Took him to Europe. So yeah, he certainly is a player that has that ability to play in different spots and has had a lot of success. So hopefully he can continue to do so.
And you apparently must like him because he keeps playing on teams coached by you.
Yeah, I mean, all his old teammates, they think that, he has some kind of dirty pictures on me because I keep bringing him back. And there's other guys on the team that they swear that they thought that I liked them more. But somehow Keel and I have been working together for a long time. And the truth is, I do like him. I think he's a really good player. And I think his ceiling is high, and hopefully he can reach that.
Is he was saying he essentially thinks he plays the same game at whatever position he's at. He does what he does. It's not like he has to alter his game.
He has this composure about him where he can still play under pressure, but he has that ability to slow it down in his head, and he does that anywhere he plays, which is why he's been really successful for us.
Did you see him when he was 14, or did you not see him until he showed up at?
No, I saw him when he was 14, and he was pretty good. He was actually a really good attacking player then as well, and we've seen him score some really good goals for us, so that's been nice.
Yeah, he's got 4 goals and 4 assists, so he's
contributing.
Yeah, you'll like to see that. Tacoma, obviously the showdown of the top 2. What do you have to do?
I mean, they've been really good recently. Probably they've, I think, had the better stretch than we've had. It's really close. So I think you're going to see the top 2 teams in the West go at it. We have been consistent, both of us, in terms of how we play, and the lineups have been pretty consistent. So this is one of those games where we feel like we'll know who they're going to play. Because it's in Seattle, you never know. They could throw down first-team players. But I think we're going to face a team that's in good form, understands their own principles, and it should be an interesting contest.
Yeah, everybody fit?
Yep, thank goodness. Everyone's in good shape. Our medical staff continues to do a good job.
How easy is travel for you guys? You don't have charters. You're probably probably not even first class. I mean,
it's good. Bomi, our team admin, does a wonderful job making sure that everything's prepared, and we're trying to take advantage of everything we can from a travel perspective. She likes to sit me in the last row, middle seat, but besides that, I have no problem with it.
So you're not flying Southwest?
We are.
Yeah.
So are you thinking of maybe a stand-up comic career once
Why?
you get out of? Oh man, you got the lines and everything.
That's not what Kristen says.
Oh.
All right. Anything else? Any other breakthroughs? Any big changes? The normal
I don't think so.
stuff?
Yep.
Everybody's...
Try to go out and get another good result and play another good game.
How big would it be to win the conference?
I mean, it would. Look, you always want to win, so I don't want to downplay it. I mean, if I coach, an under 4, rec team, I still want to win. And I think that's part of trying to be a good team, and the players that we're working with, they're great that way. So it would mean a lot to all of us. I don't know how much that means in the big picture because this is more of a developmental league. But I think for this 1 year, it should mean something because we're the top pro team in our club. We're the top pro team in the city, and I think our fans would definitely appreciate that. So it will mean a lot.
All right. Okay.
That's probably the only time I'm ever going to say that, by the way. On camera.
Thanks.
Thank you.